Hello and welcome to the first blog since the Chancellor's autumn statement. Fair to say that the headline grabber was the U-turn on tax credits, but what I want to do is just talk a little bit more about the actual impact on contractors and the things that the Chancellor said which we need to be aware of that are going to affect the freelance workforce of the UK. So clear winners and losers amongst contractors. The first thing, let's talk about the positives. Massive investment into the NHS, massive investment into defence, and massive investment into transport. So all of you lucky engineers who work in those industries and IT consultants and project managers in the NHS, very, very good news. It looks like there is work there going forward for the next 4 to 5 years. That will also affect the supply chains that affect those sectors of government funded departments. So very, very good news on that side. Bad news, which we already knew about pre-autumn statement, was the umbrella company expenses and personal service company expenses. The Chancellor has pretty much said he's going to be putting an end to any of those subsistence type expenses. It will affect some contractors, not all, and one would hope it doesn't have a massive impact on your net income. The ones that are being hit again, not necessarily a contractor-specific piece of legislation from the Chancellor around tax, but one that's a second blow in the space of 6 months, is on those who own second homes or buy-to-lets. So if you think back to April, the benefits of offsetting mortgage interest against your rental income for buy-to-let had already been removed gradually over the next 3 years. So the income was looking like it's going to be less profitable due to an increased tax burden. It looks like the Chancellor wasn't happy with that, and he's also put a big price on acquisition of second homes and buy-to-lets by putting a 3% levy on stamp duty if you're buying a property that isn't your main residence. Ouch. So buy-to-let seems to be dwindling as a profitable venture for a lot of people. With those professional landlords out there, obviously you just need to do your numbers to make sure things still stack up. Prediction that I would have is going into the new year, I would expect there to be a reaction from buy-to-let lenders. I think they're going to have to sharpen up their pricing if they want to continue lending in buy-to-let. So watch this space and let's see what the private sector can do, particularly the lenders, to reduce some of their fees to offset some of the tax increases. They're the highlights from the Chancellor's autumn statement. On the whole, could have been a lot worse for contractors. So I would say take the positives and do your numbers around the negatives. Thank you very much for watching my blog.